Odighizuwa is the 2-eye here. And with the center uncovered, they're going to skip pull the guard and try to out-leverage him with the center coming over to cut him off. And they're going to run right up the center with the back. Watch him shoot his arms, take on the center, and watch how he drops his hips here. Pretty consistent in winning the leverage battle. And it's, I'm sure, due in no small part to his wrestling background. He's a 3-time state champion. So he does a nice job shooting his arms here, picking up the center. He knows he's got to kind of occupy 2 gaps or a gap and a half here. I think he probably sniffs this out with the guard that he was shaded on, skipping away or pulling up the gut. And watch him press the center back into that gap, effectively taking up 1.5 gaps. You might be able to see it a little bit better from this angle. There's Odighizuwa. Watch him fire off the ball. He's head up over the guard here. First off the snap, gets into and under the guard, replacing his heels and driving him about 2 yards off the line of scrimmage. Watch it again. Here he is again, wreaking havoc on a short yardage situation. He's at 3 tech. They do move him around a good bit. You see him fire off the ball once again, under the guard, driving him this time driving him into the backfield and into the sniffer coming across. So very disruptive here on these short yardage running plays and just beating the guy across from him. Watch him take on this double team. They're going to try to climb the guard to the linebacker here. You want to get these 2 blockers on different levels. And pivot into this pressure. He could do that a little bit more, but he's trying to get in the backfield. See him throw that guard off, able to split the double team and force the back to kind of bounce wide. And you can see the guard there not able to climb, and the linebackers able to get outside, get contained, and make the hit. Watch it again. I did read a scouting report or 2 on this guy, and they said one of his drawbacks is that he's too easily beaten one-on-one. I've only watched 2 games. I'll grant you that, but I haven't seen him beat yet. He's dominant. Watch him press this guard. Again, gets underneath the guard, trying to find the action in the backfield. I think he does need awareness in terms of play recognition. You'll see him right here kind of drive that guard 2 yards into the backfield, really lets the ball carrier get by him. So he needs to work on being able to shed, find the ball carrier. But that's a pretty slippery little back there. Again, just dominant over one-on-one versus this guard. I'd like to take a couple looks at him rushing the quarterback. I think he's got a lot to offer. Number one is positional versatility. Here he is at nose. We'll watch this at full clip, and then we'll kind of break it down in slow. You can see he's got pass rush moves. He knows how to use his hands. He does need to work on hand placement, but he is relentless, and he's versatile, and he's got that get off, and he plays with great leverage. He's got that tremendous length. Watch his outside arm or his right arm swat 69, the center's arm away, right there. He's got a handful of cloth. I wish this hand was inside, but watch him rip, then swim. So he's going to club, rip, and swim, and it happens very quickly. Rips the center down. He's going to be consciously trying to split these blocks here, and then he's going to try to swim with his right hand. Watch that again. Look for those 3 things at full clip. Here's that same play once again, and you'd think they get tired of running this, but watch how he attacks it this time. Instead of just kind of making sure he takes up this gap, gets into the center and presses him up into A gap or the opposite A gap. Watch him attack the ball, get upfield, shoulder the center, get upfield and attack the running back, and then have the presence of mind and the length to get off as this guy tries to kind of predictably bounce this, kind of one-armed too, and make the play. So he had seen this before, and it's interesting how he attacks it this 3rd time. I'm confident he can give you interior pressure rushing the quarterback. Watch the get off once again and the length. He gets his hands right here into the chest of the guard, The guard can't reach him. And he's going to rip down. He's going to swim. And he is slippery through gaps. You'll notice that when you watch him. Very, very slippery straight line speed. Ball comes out, and they're off the field on third down. Watch it again.